Well, I'm going to say that transfer window's gone rather smoothly. Hello? Oh, hi Chelsea. Yeah, no, we're very happy with Hudson-Odoi, thank you. Well, it's very nice of you to call, but I'm afraid that Jake Rambleson just isn't for sale. What do you mean I can't say no? I just did. No. See, I did it again. Yeah, nice try. He doesn't have a release fee. No, he doesn't. Does he? I've got to go. Lee, code red, mate, code red. Offer Rambleson a new deal. Give him whatever he wants. Just get rid of that release fee now. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 5, Episode 10 at Brentford as we follow in Dean Smith's footsteps, and today we're going to have another go at Sheffield United in the FA Cup and see if we can get a highlight this time before we face Manchester City in a huge Premier League game. But first of all, imagine my surprise when this happened on transfer deadline day, a £53 million bid from Chelsea for Jake Rambleson. And apparently that meant a release fee. I didn't know he had that release fee in his contract. So it was massive panic stations, as you can imagine. But luckily for us, everybody breathed. Jake Rambleson is now far and away our highest paid player. He got basically, as I said, everything he wanted, plus a little bit more to make sure of it. And I mean, I think he's worth it anyway. He's been a really good player for us. He's still only young as well. Is he worth 150 grand a week? I mean, maybe not, but he's a very important player for us, so I think it's worth it. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments of that one. But that was, panic stations on the final day. Chelsea ended up getting Guendouzi in their midfield, so, worked out okay for them as well, I suppose. All right, there is one game to catch you up on since last episode. That was in the Premier League against Brighton, a team that we've struggled with in the past and a very good team in this world. So let's go see how we did against them. We went in front when James Garner picked out the run of Rambleson, who finished well. Brighton pulled level late in the first half, before some excellent work from Fetayat was finished by Hudson-Odoi. And Dan made the point safe. But Brighton did manage a late consolation. So this was a really tough game for us again. They just have some really good players in their team. I don't like playing them, to be honest. They're really tough. You can see there was a very even game. The player ratings perhaps tell the story. We were just, I think, a little bit better, a little bit more clinical perhaps, but it was a nervy game, and you can see Pickford had to play well to get us the points as well. So that's a really good win for us, I think, that one. Quick look at what that means for the league table. We're up there in 5th now, equal on points with Manchester United, 3 points back of Chelsea. And of course, we go to Manchester City this episode, and that will be, it's an important game. If we have any desires of finishing higher than maybe 3rd, we really do have to be getting the points against them. But first up, we are having another crack at Sheffield United. Of course, last episode, we barely got a highlight hosting them in the FA Cup. We're going to have another crack, as I said, away from home this time and see how we do. We are the favourites again. They're not a good team. They're struggling in the Premier League. They're down there in 18th, so they've dropped into the relegation zone now. So yeah, it's a little bit surprising that we struggled so badly against them. But we saw what they did last time. They're a Munrad Musalev coached team. It's a good name, isn't it, Musalev? Attacking standard style of play, though we didn't see much attacking from them last time. This is from their defeat against Leeds at home. You can see they don't attack through the middle, basically. We can see there, it's like looking at somebody's lungs, isn't it? And they are very narrow defensively as well. Albeit with some outliers out there. I'm really torn looking at this, whether we go with wingers or whether we go with inside forwards and sort of try and get the overlaps going. But we have the option to change, I suppose. So that's all their other ins and outs there. This is a team we're going with now. A little bit of injury news to catch you up on. The Wizard is back. He's not Matt Sharp, but he's back. And the reason he's on the bench is because Luca Bacchio has injured himself. He is out here. Actually, I should go to this one, shouldn't we? He's out for about 2 weeks with ankle ligaments. And Hudson-Odoi has flu, which leaves us very thin on that left-hand side. So that's why we've got Nassari out there. And we've got, the Wizard as backup, basically. So it's Pickford in goal. It's Hickey, Panzo, Suisi, and Scott as the back four. It's Garner, it's Farai, it's Munro in midfield. It's Ndedi and Nassari. It's Vassi up top. It's not our strongest team. We really have to save the strongest team for City. But we do need to win this. I want a trophy. So they've come out as expected. I think I'm a little bit torn because inside forward will work better for Nassari, but obviously a winger works better for Ndedi. So I'm wondering if maybe even we get to a point where we play one as the inside forward. Maybe we do that to start with, actually, and see which side's working better for us. Just go out there and impress me. I think that's all we've got to say, isn't it? Just go out there and just... we should be beating them, and we should be beating them well. So I did switch Nassari to an inside forward. So we'll see, which side is working better. It may well be that maybe Nassari works better as an inside forward and Ndedi works better as a winger. And that's just how we've got to play. Sanderberg gets a ball forward, flicked on, easy for Pickford, that one. Now, surely that's not the highlight. And let's see what we can do. Panzo playing out from the back to Farai, out there for Hickey. Hickey into Farai again, out there for Panzo. Am I planning to exploit the flanks? I really should know my tactics, shouldn't I? Let's maybe just do that. There does already look to be a little bit of space through the middle for some of the players there as well. Suisi, he gets it wide, looking for, who's that? Ndedi. Ndedi gets it early forward for Vassi. Vassi's in here. Vassi can't beat the goalkeeper. Didn't really have much of an angle to work with there either. But that's what Ndedi can do. He is absolutely ruthless at times. We do have options on the bench as well. Mabry, Dan, Palaversa, Bogle as well. So there's, we do have some heavy artillery to call on if we need it. I'm hoping we won't, obviously. But again, they're really, really not giving us much here, are they? Pickford to Panzo. Panzo's playing this one basically because he needs match fitness as much as anything. We needed to rest Michelotti as well. Here we go with Nassari. Can he slip a pass in here? He can. Vassi, he loses out to the defender. It's cleared away. Panzo wins it back for us, there for Hickey, and we go again. Farai, I'm not quite sure what that is, Farai. A little bit of patience there, mate. And we're putting a bit of pressure on them here. Ball forward, we can't win that, and it's been a bit of a long, scrappy highlight. There's the ball over the top. Surely that is offside. We've got back. Pickford's made the save. Suisi prevents the corner, and... is the highlight going to continue here? Ndedi comes forward now. What can he do? Beats his man. Can he slip a pass in? He can. Vassi's in again. Vassi! Not the best finish, we'll see. Didn't quite collect that one, did he? Let's maybe give it a calm down. We're already seeing signs again here, aren't we? That it's not particularly working for us. We haven't played very well. I'm gonna say unlucky. No, it didn't work how I'd hoped. I'm wondering if there's a little bit of apprehension in there, and that's why we're not playing well, but obviously not. So we'll just tell them individually they're all rubbish and see if that works for us. What can we do differently otherwise, though? I wonder if... What could we do? The thing is that we're not creating anything, are we? We're not really creating chances. We saw Vassi get in twice and not really take his chance either time, if we're honest. Do we maybe look to lower the tempo and maybe give the overlap more of a chance? Let's start with that. I'm wondering if maybe we're a little bit too wide as well to play with an inside forward. So let's try that. And if this doesn't work, we might look to go just out and out inside forwards and see how that works for us. Here we go with Farai. It's there for Panzo. I thought he was going to get caught in the ball there. He doesn't fill you with confidence at the back, does he? It looks like he's going to trip over the ball constantly, but he never really does. So I guess that's okay. Ball forward there looking for Nassari, picked up by Sheffield United, and here they go coming forward. Can we win this back, please? We've done it there. Hickey picks up a bit of a loose header. Farai back to Garner. Garner goes forward looking for Nassari, can't find him, and that's not really what I'm asking them to do, is it? Ball in field there. I thought for a second there was a chance. Another loose ball. Hickey, what is it with our left backs just heading it straight to the opposition? We saw Michelotti do that as well. Boys, concentrate. Unbelievable. Come on, get this clear, please. It's in. It is away by Panzo. Just hacked into touch. And let's see what this does for us here. They've come out this second half and they're looking the better team, aren't they? Is this going to be the goal? No. Scott clears it. Nassari is there. We'll never know if he got to it or not. This game has just been way too even for how we would want it to go. Let's tell him to get creative. All right, let's try Nassari as a remonteur. The problem is that he's not really a natural playing out in these wide areas. He's not having a particularly good game either. He's injured, actually, what I meant to say there. Okay, come on. A bruised ankle, so it's not the worst thing for him. But if he's not having a good game anyway, a good header there by Suisi. But they're pegging us back, and there it is. All right, we're changing everything. This is not working for us. Let's go to this. Let's get Nassari off. Let's get the Wizard on. Let's get Mabry on for Monroe. And we've just got to be better, don't we? Yeah. We haven't created anything. So we can't really complain that we find ourselves behind. There's a good header there by Suisi. We couldn't get it clear, though, and we're playing with fire, and eventually we got burned. Aaron Hickey really needs to be doing a little bit better. I haven't been completely convinced by Aaron Hickey, I'll be honest. He doesn't do enough for me. I mean, the problem with sometimes with a fullback is you don't see the good things they do. But yeah, I just don't see what he's giving us, to be honest, and that's not particularly gone our way either. All right, let's push this line up. Let's get stuck in. They're looking anxious, which is not a good sign. Let's tell them no pressure. Let's go more direct as well. Let's shoot on sight. Calm down, boys. Calm down. We have another sub we can make. Let's get Vasi off. Let's get Dan on up top. And see if Dan can get something here for us. Anything, boys. Come on. I don't know why I've praised them. Didn't mean to do that, obviously. Mabry wins it. All right. Dan has the ball at his feet. Can we go and take this thing into extra time? There's a good ball forward for Ndedi. Ndedi, can he get finally a little bit of quality here? Mabry in there for the Wizard. The Wizard! Oh, the Wizard, he does it! Keane Lewis Potter back from injury and ties it up in stoppage time. Well, there we go. When we really were desperate, we pulled it out of the backside, and there it is. Ndedi to Mabry. A little bit of quality finally on the pitch. Oh, Lewis Potter, it's a poor back pass, isn't it? He's put pressure. Is that Reece James? It is Reece James. He's put pressure on him, and it's paid a price. I've given them praise, turns out at the right time, and we've come straight back. Oh, we've done it again. Farai, are we going to win this? 1-2 punch. Oh, we have! We've absolutely mugged them. Manuel Farai, a second goal of the season. And we were just keeping it interesting. That's all it was. Well done, boys. 2 goals inside a minute, and this cup tie has been turned on its head. Oh, it's a horrible defensive mistake. Farai, though, gets the reward for putting pressure on. Finishes very nicely indeed. Through the keeper's legs, was it? And we've got 2 goals in a minute, and just like that, we've got ourselves into the 5th round. Well done, boys. What a performance in the end that was. 90th and 91st minute. And, well, as I said, we just like to keep things exciting. Keep you on your toes. That's all we're doing there. I tell you what, I'll say congratulations. That was quite the turnaround. Brentford win the FA Cup 4th round. Just a bruised ankle, so that's fine. We come from behind to win. We leave it late, and we get there in the end. And we are going to Shrewsbury in the next round. Shrewsbury, who are 11th in League One. So that's a nice reward for that. You've got to say we would be very heavy favourites to get through that one. Farai, inspirational with a 91st minute goal. Well done to you, sir. Guys, wait right there. We play Manchester City next. Hopefully we win. That's not quite as exciting as that one. Whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley. Hello? Oh, hi, China. You after Dan again? No, who do you want now? Omar Nassari. Okay, I'm listening. 22 million. Listen, mate, I paid 29 million for him. Yes, thank you. I know I have dramatically overpaid. Thank you. But you know, you guys are China. You get it. Overpaying's your thing. What about, let's say 30 million is yours? Okay, welcome back. Now, as you've just heard, China came in, or not China, but 2 clubs from China came in with bids for Nassari. We got him up to 30 million. Now, we paid 29.5 million for him. So in hindsight, I've massively overpaid for him, haven't I? But I was absolutely ecstatic to think, oh, maybe we'll get back the money we've spent on him. Unfortunately for us, though, he has declined their contract. Where is it? It's up here somewhere. Nasari opts to stay. Anyway, he declined their contract. It doesn't really matter where it is. But so that's disappointing. We could have got our money back for Nasari, but yeah. Anyway, maybe he'll come good for us at some point. We have Manchester City coming up now in the league. We have a shockingly good record against them. 4 wins, 3 draws, and just the 1 defeat. Which, as I said, is shockingly good. Now, when we played them earlier on this season, did we beat them? I can't remember how it went. Manchester City, we did beat them. Oh, we absolutely just... Oh, that's EFL Cup. In the league, we drew them 2-2. That's right, opening day. I do remember that now. We got a late... No, they got it... Oh, yes, that's right. We turned it around really, really late on. So, we've beaten them... Well, we've almost beaten them once. They're still a Jurgen Klopp coach team. They're sitting up there second in the Premier League. Jurgen Klopp is just cheating, isn't he? He's so good. An attacking, direct style of play. We're expecting them to come out in this sort of formation. Now, we've actually had 2 weeks off since the Sheffield United game. I didn't realise it was such a big gap. So in hindsight, I could have played a much stronger team against Sheffield United. But there we go. We got the win anyway, so that's the main thing. But we don't know too much about them, unfortunately, other than that. This is the team we're sending out. It is, I think, our strongest team. So it's Pickford in goal. It's Michelotti, McKenna, Soleil, and Bogle as the back 4. Madio, Mabry, and Rambleson. And Ndedi and Luca Bacchio are going with inside forwards. Fete up goes up top. Oh, let's see what we can do at the Etihad. So they've come out as expected, which is fine. They do have a really good team, don't they? Alphonso Davies is in there. Rodri and Stone's still at the back. Edison's still their goalkeeper. Jesus. All right. Bowen says they expected to prove a point today. Good luck, lads. Go out there, pull off an upset. Let's go. Okay, it suits us down to the ground. Let's go cause an upset. I mean, we can see historically we have a really good... I didn't realize we were quite so good against them. All right, here we go. Apparently, this is first versus second in the form table. So, a massive... We'll call it a top of the table clash, shall we? If we are going to sort of really challenge for a league title at this point, it's unlikely. But we need to say we have to win this game, and then we'll have to beat Liverpool when we play them again. Here we go with Ndedi getting forward. Can he find a pass? He's gone inside, outside, twisting and turning. Ndedi can't quite find the finish in the end there. Shame Edison couldn't have just sort of parried that straight out to Fete up. But there we go. A promising start for us, though. Let's give it a get creative here. We're at least they're equals, which is excellent news. Away from home, if we're being realistic and honest with ourselves, I think we would take a point. But, as I've always said, I will never play for a point because, A, it's boring, and B, I can't really do it. And also, you end up getting screwed over in the end, don't you? So let's not do that. Here we go with Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio is back fit, obviously, as is Hudson-Odoi. Luca Bacchio just has a habit of scoring goals for us, so that's why we've gone with him in this one. That is risky from Madio, but he does find Pickford. Soleil out there for Jayden Bogle. He's got Ndedi in front of him. He's got men at the back post. Where's that? Cross it for Luca Bacchio. It's a loose pass from Madio. Jesus pounces. Oh, I don't like this. Can we get there? Get a block in. Oh, it's a loose pass. It's a good finish. They've just absolutely torn us a new one on the break, haven't they? Oh, that is so disappointing. Was it Ndedi with the pass? It couldn't find Madio. And, McKenna, he just couldn't quite get back. You wonder if he could have sort of done a dive block tackle there at the end, but that's a frustrating one to concede, isn't it? That really, really is. And that is going to do it for the first half. We have been, I'm going to say, unlucky, I think. We're not playing particularly well, but I'm going to say unlucky. We'll tell McKenna to watch his step. We'll tell Ndedi to watch his step. And I wonder, having seen that, if we keep things relatively the same, but maybe just go with wingers. Yeah, let's try that. We'll still sort of play as if we're playing on the counter-attack, but we'll just go with wingers instead and just see if maybe we can get down the outside of them. We've got a free kick to defend here, and we haven't done a fantastic job of it, but it has gone over the bar. Luca Bacchio is not having a good game. Hudson-Odoi is on the bench. It might be time to call it on Luca Bacchio, is it? Here we go, Mabry. Back in for Soleil. Soleil gets it forward early. He finds Ndedi. All right. Where's his partner at the back post? Ndedi can't beat Alphonso Davies. He has another go at him. And he does not. Still, Alphonso Davies. What a rock he is back there for them. Don't do this again. Don't do this again. Don't do this again. And McKenna had a little nibble at him. But thankfully, it did go past the post. All right. Not working. Hudson-Odoi on for Luca Bacchio. Do we go Dan for Art? Maybe we hold off on that for a second here. If it is... no, that's not what I want. If it is Hudson-Odoi is not a winger. Maybe he is, but he's not. So we'll go back to inside. We'll go inside forward winger. We'll try that, see if that works. Ndedi with a free kick. It's decent, but it's too close to the goalkeeper. And that surely wasn't the highlight. Edison, maybe just roll it out to... to Fete up. No such luck. Picked up there by Bogle. He turns, goes back there for McKenna. McKenna, always a risk of getting caught in possession. We're not having him as a ball player, so you'd like to think that won't happen for us here. Mabry has possession to Michelotti, infield for Matteo. He goes back to McKenna. He lumps it forward. Rambleson can't win possession. And there's another loose pass. Is it? No, it's gone over the top of Michelotti. Anthony has it now, and Mabry gives away a penalty. Well, it's going to take a stunning comeback from here, isn't it? Neves can't save it, can Pickford. And let's give it a show some passion. What do we do here? What can we do? How are we attacking? We're not... Okay, so let's try going through the middle. Look for the overlaps in wide areas. Arp is having a nightmare, so let's get him off for Dan. The thing is that I've got cat hair in my nose again. No one's playing particularly well. Boggle's having a nightmare. I mean, that all suggests that whatever we're doing is not quite working, doesn't it? If everybody's playing bad. So let's try changing formation and see if that helps us at all. Let's give it a get creative. We do have another sub we could make. Let's get Bogle off. Let's get Jack Scott out there. Jack Scott's good, so we'll see if he can get something going. Ndedi's not had a good day. It's just been... I mean, we were there equal till we conceded a goal. And we gave them that goal, which is really frustrating, and we've never really got back in the game since. 3 minutes of stoppage time to play here. A third for them would be very harsh. Can we get something going here? Header back in towards Pickford. He claims it easily. And is that the highlight? Pickford gets it forward. He finds Dan. Dan goes back for Mabry. Mabry, not a good pass again. And he's got himself sent off. You idiot. You absolute moron. There's 2 minutes of stoppage time to play. What are you thinking you're going to achieve with that, you idiot? Oh, just get back out there. Get back out there. Just finish the game. Well, it's almost the reverse of last episode, isn't it? FA Cup was exciting. But if we're honest, I mean, it's been two relatively poor performances. Scott clears it behind for a corner. We got out of jail against Sheffield United. We did not get out of jail against Manchester City. They're a good team. We're away from home, so, you know. So Manchester City go top. Mabry is suspended. He should be fined a lot of money for that. I've never had that before. And we weren't even getting stuck in, I don't think. So there we go. Quick look at the league table, and we're still not in a bad spot. 3 points back of Manchester United for a Champions League place. Still in the FA Cup. Still going in Europe as well. So it's not all doom and gloom. We've lost away from home to top of the table. It happens, doesn't it? It can happen. But guys, that is it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I think what we'll do is we'll come back next time. We'll come back for, I think, the first leg of our Europa League second knockout round tie. We don't know who it's against of yet. We've got to wait for the first round to be played, obviously. First knockout round. And then we'll host Manchester United. And then depending what happens in the first leg, we might come straight back, or we might just we play Everton, or we might skip ahead to sort of the next round if we get through relatively comfortably. So until then, guys, I've been Aussie Bill, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.